are using the natural constant, you can buy golden mean crossover 17,917 above. You should buy. Keep a stop loss at 17,883. 17,967 will be your first target. So then it will enter to the second target, second cycle. So you can go on trailing. So this is the natural constant. So any one method you can use. What the summary tab is suggesting now, one is suggesting buy, 5, 4 are neutral. So that one is nothing but your 1SD. 1SD is suggesting to purchase. So you can think of purchasing, but it must be with the hedging also. So today you can expect today also Gann trend reversal day. Nifty Gann trend reversal day also is coming today. So on Gann trend reversal day, so there was a slight positive move on Friday. So we can classify it as a positive trend market because Thursday also you had a positive move, so you can expect also slight negative closing may come today, and it also has valid reasons. Yes, again we have Tuesday or Wednesday will be having the inflation data points has to come, and this week also in inflation front lots of data is coming. US inflation data, European Union's, Europe's or UK's inflation data, along with India's or inflation data. All this data is going to come this week. So this data point wise also this week is a very critical. Volatility interface is one of our oldest innovation, very old innovation, very old innovation. So in volatility method, what we used to do, we used to calculate the real-time volatility. Based on the real-time volatility, whatever will be the entries. So like Fibonacci method we'll be using, and based on that we'll be taking a call. So this offers specific drawbacks, like if there is a gap up opening and gap down opening, you need to adjust the things. So that is the first drawback it suffers, the volatility method. Second, sometimes the price range used to be high, so that also creates some hurdles for that. So for that reason only, this is a good method. For a long period it has worked and it has still working in a good way. For positional trades, it is performing fantastic results. So we have just hedged it down or scale it down. We brought the 1SD method, which is just similar. However, instead of a Fibonacci and a volatility, it uses the one standard deviation. It has some internal more algorithms to validate. However, this was our first innovation. This innovations from here, we have contradicted all methods. Whatever the technical studies was there, Smart Finance contradicted everything and told that no, the data what we are taking, it is no more a static data, it is a discrete random data. So whenever discrete random data you say, that time all our indicators evolved till date are not valid. So discrete random data first. And till also we used to claim that stock market price data are not the random data, it is a discrete random data. So it is not a discrete data set, it is a discrete random data. So once the data is different, the same logics will not work out, the statistical principles will not work out. This program I am taking all tools one by one. Last month we have conducted 6 programs, 6 sessions we have focused on the one standard deviation trend. Out of 6 days of live sessions, 5 days we got success last month in the month of August. So now this month also we have scheduled 6 days. So here I have already taken Elliott. I have taken the Fibonacci in the last session. Natural constant also I have taken. So today I'll be taking on the volatility system as well as the intraday top and bottom and monthly top and bottom. These three are very important features. So whenever we take the monthly top and bottom, we are using the VIX volatility index. So for that reason only for Nifty it is possible. VIX is not available for all stocks or bank Nifty, etc. So volatility and VIX are entirely different. VIX is derived from your option data with one interpolation process. So this is not accommodated in Bank Nifty or in the stocks. So that's why it is not there. So before I should go to this volatility system, have a look at the monthly top and bottom. So we are at 12th of this September and monthly top and bottom. First session also I have shown you, and now also I am going to show you again. So what it does? So this method also you can say in the 2020 year 2020 April month. So that Corona time when there was a lockdown. So April 2020 we have brought it into the public domain. You can find out in our YouTube channel. I have told you how to calculate the monthly top and bottom using the VIX parameter. So this already I have taken. So April 2020 video, if you can get it from our YouTube channel. So there you can get. Then May, June, July, every month we used to publish this report. What will be the monthly top and bottom? So what is being done here? VIX is being taken into account. Highest price of the month of August is being taken. Lowest price of the month of August it is being taken. And using that, so we have used the all Fibonacci growth and expansion ratios. So I told you last session, all Fibonacci ratios above 1 are growth ratios. Post 1.618, all are expansion ratios. Growth and expansion ratios are utilized for estimating the top and bottom. So now the top formation is going on. So now the market in a phase where the top formation is going on. So we have seen that during this process of the September, 17,701, 17,718 also act as a top, and from there one small retracement takes place, and that retracement also has taken us to 600 to 500 level. Then it has moved up to 800 basket. So last Friday we made 800 plus. So now considering 871 as your base, so small retracement also has takes place. Now we are aiming for 17,956. So you must say that today you can say here 872. Sometime it has made low and it was opened at 900, gone to 936, trading at 925. So these are the levels. These are not actually for future levels. So this is spot level. Spot level you can say based on this premium and discount you can find it out. So there is a 10-point discount is there. Sorry, a 10-point premium is there. So 10 to 12 points. So based on that you can estimate. So now the question comes here. We are finding out all these tops and bottoms. Which is more valid? That is very important. Which is more valid? So whenever you look at the top or bottom, so first your viewpoint should be the 1.618. This is the 5. Then 2.618 in the growth. So these two top used to be a very prominent top, and they are mid also. So this mid and this mid. These four figures are very important top. Same way for the bottom also. 1.618 and 2.618. So this bottom and their mid bottoms also. These are the mid bottoms. These four tops and bottoms are the most critical ones. Most critical ones for the month. So if you want that, yes, from this top there is a retracement started or this top is being made and prices are falling. So how you can utilize? So I told you these are the tops that are very important. Say 1.618, 17,957 level top is being made and prices started correcting. Prices started correcting. If market starts correcting the price, again you can see here Fibonacci ratios I have utilized, the retracement ratios and some growth ratios. So expansion ratios are only 1, 2 is the only expansion ratio is being utilized here. So once the top is being made or the critical top has been made and then after the retracement is starting. So this retracement figure you must look into the 0.382, this retracement figure. After making 17,957, if prices fall back and fall below 17,767, again I repeat, after making a top at 17,957, if the prices falling back and fall below 17,767, then only you can say that this top is confirmed. This is a confirmed top. Top is being confirmed. For further waiting, you can say that if it is breaking this one, 17,650 to 567, then this top will be the top of the month, or it can continue as a top for a couple of months, 2 to 3 months. This top will be valid top. So say the after attending 650 957 it has corrected but not broken this 17,767. So if it is not broken this level, so you can say that this top what is being made, it is a temporary one. It is so far not a valid top. These are all spot levels. So here it is not a valid top. So till it has not broken 17,767, you can say that it is just a temporary top. It is not a valid top. Top formation has not completed. So then your attention should go to the next higher level. So next higher level will be 18,051, 18,146. So you can say that again one more strongest top formation will happen at 18,452. Say this process 18,452 also has happened, but underlying buying demand is more, further it is moving up, there is no correction taking place. So you have to, once it forms 18,452, you need to watch out for 18,263. If correction happens and 18,263 broken, then only you should accept it is a valid top, or else it is a temporary top. One new top is possible also, or 18,853 to 19,255 also possible. So as a trader, what you have to do, many of you are tossing on intraday, many of you are tossing on weekly trades, many of you are making some option strategies. Say if I am forming an option strategy and it has made 957 and there is a correction takes place and that correction is not breaking the level of 17,767. Till 17,767, I will not have to worry. I will be waiting in that same strategy. I will not liquidate, no adjustment, nothing. So once it breaks 17,767, I'll form specific adjustments, or I can quit from the option strategy and I can go for a strategy which will be beneficial in the downward movement. So you have versatile use for this thing. Again, I repeat, these top or bottom, whatever you are seeing in this screen, out of this, only 4 values are more critical or more important, that is 1.618 and 2.618. So this is not 1.618 also known as your golden mean. So if from here any correction starts after touching making this top, so you just focus here, you will get all the retracement levels in the right hand side, and in this right hand side you focus on the 17,767, which is 0.382 retracement from 17,957. If retracement happens and price fall below this, not only below this, close below this nifty spot, then you will say that it is a valid top, or else it is a temporary top, higher top is possible. So till this is not broken, you can say that it is a top formation, is a temporary, it is not a valid top, higher top is possible. So this is what how you should utilize, and once the retracement 0.382 level has broken, you can say that it is a valid top has been formed. So you have to go against the trend. So same process you have to follow in the bottom formation. Say market is falling, made a bottom at 17, so here 16,865. So you can say it is a, how you can say there is a, this is a bottom. So if after making this bottom, if the prices goes up and goes above 17,131, then only you can say it is a perfect bottom, or else not. So this is how you should utilize the monthly top and bottom. It is very good for your hedging. So few minutes before we have seen for our 1HD levels, now it is 67,998. So now you have gone to this level of 52 or 53. So you have entered to a, so the trade is in the positive side. But when you go for the volatility studies, so volatility studies, have a look at the volatility studies. Have a look at the volatility studies. 17,962, the entry has not come. So what I have volatility was our first innovation. No doubt about that. But it was suffering from specific drawbacks like late entry, late exit, wider target, or smaller target. So these issues was there. So for that reason only we have brought the one standard deviation method. But volatility system is not a failed system, it is a very successful system. So as per the volatility system, 17,962 you should purchase. And one more thing about the volatility system, though it is a late entry system, but volatility system, once it gives you breakout, the achievement of second to third target, the probability of achievement of the second to third target is more than 90%. Though it is a late entry system, it used to give you the indications of entry little late. However, what happens here? The system is so powerful, it can give you the targets, 90% probability of achieving this target. That was one of the best part of this particular method. So as per the volatility system, we have not got the entry. If we are getting an entry at 17,962, if we are getting an entry here 17,962, we should buy Nifty Future. Along with that, we should hedge it with an 17,950 put option purchase, or we can also think of selling 18,100 call option. That is also possible. So put option purchase is the easiest thing. It reduces your margins and it also very simple to follow. So if you are buying the future, you must buy a put option, simplest hedging. But this is not only one hedging. Suppose if you are selling here at 17,893, you must buy a call option of 17,900. Nearest call option or put option you need to take. So by this process, what happens? You hedge your trade, you protect your trade, you insure your trade. So all this definition, whatever you want to do, you give to this. Why we are doing this hedging? Hedging means that this is just like a insurance. If the trade goes against us, then we will at least get back, recover 30 to 50% of your losses. If trade goes against us, we'll recover. So if you buy here with the hedging, what will be your stop loss? 17,009, 17,893. Say you are not hedging. Say imagine you are not hedging. You don't want to hedge due to specific reason. But I will tell 100 times, if you ask 100 times, I will tell it is a good practice, it is a professional practice, it is an excellent practice to hedge. Suppose you have, certain people have specific restrictions. They don't want to hedge. It is not because of any scientific reasons or any scientific views. It is their wish. They don't want to hedge. So if such kind of people are there, or you belong to that category of people, what will happen? You put reference price as your stop loss. So that is the thing you can do. But if you hedge it, what will be your stop loss? 17,893. Only at this price point, trend will change. So what is the definition of a stop loss? Many of you what used to think stop loss means 10 point below. The stop loss means wherever I want to put. That is the definition you give. 90% of the traders, what is the definition of stop loss? If you ask what is stop loss, you ask to your trader friend. Stop loss means you put it below 10 rupees. Someone will tell that 10, 20 rupees. Someone will say that whatever risk you want to take, that much you take, that is your stop loss. But actual definition is what? Actual definition of stop loss is the price at which the trend changes. The trend changes. Stop loss is a price point where the trend changes. That is not by me. It is written in all books. You take all swing trading books written throughout the world by all millions of authors. Everywhere you just browse through, you find out what is the definition of stop loss. It is a price point in which the trend changes. But what we are following? We are following the opposite. Stop loss means wherever we want, we put that. So for that reason, where the price will change, the trend will change, 893. Below 17,893, trend is going to change. So your trade is hedged. You bought it here, hedge it with the 950 put option. If the price comes here, you can say that 62 plus 17 here. So 79 point you are losing here. Minus 79 point future it is losing. So out of 79 point, you can say 60%. So 48 point you will be recovering from the put options. 48 point you will be recovering from put option if you have taken 17,950 put option purchase. If you have taken this, then you will be recovering near to 48 rupees. So you should close the trade again, go with the trend, sell the future and buy a call option near to that. So this is how you should utilize the volatility analysis tool. And once you enter to this tool, once you have entered this particular tool, you can say volatility system, the second cycle starts at 1865 here, target 3 level. So target 3 level, your second cycle starts. So stop loss will be slightly, you have to alter. So you can say in the one standard deviation system, what I used to tell, if you are into the second cycle, put the first cycle growth cluster as your stop loss. If you are going to third cycle, second cycle growth cluster is your stop loss. However, in the volatility system, what you have to do, since the target 3 is starting the second cycle, so target 1 will be your stop loss. So initially, when you enter the trade, 17,962, your stop loss is 17,893 along with the hedging. If you do not follow the hedging, then your stop loss will be 17,927. So once you hedge and you enter to the second cycle, say price is going above 18,066, then your stop loss will be 17,980. Same process, trailing stop loss mechanism you can follow. So trailing stop loss mechanism you can go on following. So you can 980 you can follow, or 800 and 18,010 also you can make it as a trailing stop loss. So trailing stop loss means once you move one step above the targets. So suppose you are in target 1, 2 of the second cycle, then by entry, one step you have to leave it here. One step you have to leave it here, and this 1866 will be your trailing stop loss. Suppose if you are going to 18,246, so one step you have to leave here. So 18,149 will be your trailing stop loss. So one step we are just leaving it because of sometimes the hit and bounce may happen. Hit and bounce. It will hit the stop loss and come back. So this process to is the actual process for entering the trades using the volatility system. Now we will be going for one more feature of the software, intraday top and bottom. This intraday top and bottom, it may not be useful every day. So every day it may not be a useful tool. Say you can say now, so now you can say it is a future level. Intraday top and bottom is future level, where monthly top and bottom we are taking, it is spot level. So here intraday top and bottom, whenever we are taking, now say market is at 17,960. So it may be meaningless today. So you can say first cycle top is coming 18,100. First cycle bottom is coming 17,632. If the uptrend continues, it will find out the hurdles at 18,100. So this is the for today. Or if the downtrend starts, then it will find out the hurdles at 17,632. But one thing is very important here. Anytime this intraday top and bottom is crossing the first cycle, on day end basis or during the day or through gap up actions, anything, any movement, if it is crossing the first cycle, I again repeat, any movement it is crossing the first cycle, then the fifth and seventh cycle is also a possibility in that day. Very important. Sometimes in the gap up or gap down day, you may not be knowing where the price is leading you. And every day you cannot experience the benefit of this intraday top and bottom. But monthly, 20% of days you will experience this thing. Say any movement. Say for example, today if it is closing above 18,100, you may expect tomorrow there will be a gap up above 18,272 or 392 to 486 is possible. Certainly it will happen. So that time you will be caught in a very dilemmatic position, that where it is leading me, where the price is leading, so that you may not be able to know. Or if today it is falling 632 level, it is closing, below that it is closing, sometime you can think that where the price is leading me. So any movement, this first cycle gives a crossover, intraday top and bottom, on closing basis, during the day or anything. Fifth and seventh cycle also is a possibility on that day. So that is a very important part for this thing you need to remember. So as per the volatility system, we have got a breakout 17,962. As per the one standard deviation system, we are nearing to the first target 0.618 target. But as per the volatility system, we have got a breakout. Once we got a breakout, what I said to you, any movement, the one standard deviation system, volatility system gives a breakout. On that day, the probability of achieving the third target is more than 90%. So the probability of third target is 18,066 coming. So today it's a very bright day. It may happen if it sustains and maintains above that. So it is a bright possibility also. There it can go to a higher level. So this is about today's session. Beyond the session also we used to schedule certain parts in our event. So today's session, it was scheduled that I will take the volatility system, top and bottom calculations, monthly top and bottom calculation, 3 things I have taken. And this tool is having many fantastic fantastic tools like option monthly, option weekly, option top and bottom. But one of the tool very less people are using, which is called here option positional tool. Option positional tool. So this option positional tool. So just let me see. So if this option positional tool, this part I need to monthly options. So it has option arbitrage and positional. So I'll be just loading the data for monthly options. Gautam will explain how you can utilize the option positional tools in this Smart IT all-in-one tool.
Good morning, all of you. This is option positional feature which is included in the Smart IT tool. So once you load the data, you have to select option positional. So then you have to select the nearest strike of Nifty. Now it is trading at 17,969. So I am going to select 18,000 call option. It is having the premium of 237. And for positional, you have to hold the position minimum of 2 days and a maximum of 10 days. If you are taking the maximum of 10 days, then it is not valid for option calculations. So I have entered the days to hold as 3. Then I have calculated the levels. We are getting the levels. Call option buy entry at 239, and the stop loss will be 184.42. IV also we can calculate with this tool, that is 13.58.
So here 2-3 things you have to very carefully understand. You can utilize option scanner also for pricing out whichever the strike you want to trade for weekly and all. Suppose positional trade you are going to do 18,000 call option, which is quoting at 237 rupees now, slightly up or down in the screen. So this analysis says that you are going to hold it for 3 days. In these 3 days, the moment the price goes above 239, it is now 237. The moment it crosses above 239, you can buy this option, keep a stop loss at 184, and you can have targets 258, 273, 290 at the end of third day. At the end of third day, these are the targets you can expect. 3 days period you have taken. So besides that, we are giving right hand side the option Greeks. Those who are the mature traders, they can take the benefit of that. It has a very important part is here theta, 9 rupees theta. Means in these 3 days, 9 into 3, 27 rupees of time decay you can expect. 27 rupees of the time decay you can expect. And all these premiums, whatever you are getting here, it is after time decay. After time decay, these premiums are being flagged here. So you can't say that it is 329, 27 rupees less, not like that. This theta decay is being considered in that calculation. So theta decay is considered. So you are getting these levels here. Now question comes, when you should buy this. So when you should buy this option, and when you should, whether Nifty Future goes here, you should buy, or premium goes here, you should buy. That is very important. So sometimes you can say here 237 it is coming, but we have an entry at 18,022. So sometimes you can say 2 rupees to go in the premium. It looks little impractical. If you see here, 239 will come first or 18,021 will come first. Definitely 239 will come first. So since you are a trader in option, focus on the option premium only. Do not look at this top only for the positional features. So do not look at this top Nifty levels. Rather focus on the premiums only. So Gautam will explain other things also, whatever the theta and all.
Yeah. Here we are taking the reference Greek calculations, which is taking Nifty level 17,953. So which is having the premium of 237.25, and the delta level is 0.527, and the gamma level it is getting 0.081, and the omega is nearby 40, 39.8, and the vega is 14.486, and finally the theta comes around minus 9.09. Then below that we have a volatility of Nifty levels, which is
So this is Nifty volatility, 24%. This is the IV of the options, and this is the daily volatility of the Nifty. So this is what you are getting it. And do remember, all these targets will be the third day end targets. These targets are the third day end targets. So fine. So here you are getting lot of information on the top. So in the software you are getting help tab, how to use all these tabs in the top thing is there. How to see this previous analysis. So Srikant will explain all the top ribbons, all these top ribbons, whatever the things are there. So that Srikant will explain. So just over to Srikant.
Yeah, hello traders. So we're gonna see I'm gonna explain the top ribbon, like the tabs which are like there, what all they are useful for. So we can see the first one. It is like help. So where you can see steps to use. So now actually we are explaining, but still if you have any doubts, you can see these steps to use, how to use it, like selecting instrument and then script, first to how to load it, and then selecting what and all, that you can calculate it and get the result from it. So we can go through this, and also we have user manual, so where we can see how to what actually it is useful for, so you can see it through that. And also we can see in the help tab social network, where we have kept like about the in Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Google, like we can actually see about this softwares and all about it, know about it. And also we can see about us page. So, and also the second tab is how to use, same thing. So you can see the how to use it. And equity and future, third tab. So you can check it like with this index feature. Okay, and then so we can load and let us load it and then calculate, so we can get the results from it. So like this, so the equity and future is useful for like you get the calculations over here. And also we can see the fourth tab, options and monthly, so that also will be useful for the trading. And yeah, just now what I want to explain to you. Also we can see the options weekly,
Weekly options. It is weekly expiry options.
Yeah, weekly expiry options. And also Nifty down bottom, we can see where you can to calculate find Nifty and down bottom. I clicked it. So yeah, and also you can see that here in the top, if I click I'll get the results, and here bottom get the results. So where you can just see it and use it accordingly, whatever your use is, the tools. And also you can see the option scanner over here, so which is useful for you, which will be explained. It's been explained in past webinars, so we can go through it. And the data is loaded now, and I'm going to give analysis and call, and then between that strike between point, and I'm going to select the analysis, so you can get this filtered one, the strikes, price, and premium, IV, everything. So even you can choose in this IV rank percentile, find max pain. You can see like this the details result for it. And also, yeah, even you have the Nifty Max Pain weekly, same like this result we can see. the result of it, so we can trade. And also we have another tab, stock scanner. So in this also you can trade through this tool. And also we have this pair trade. This also is useful for your trading. Say where symbols being given the pair trade for this pair 1, pair 2, pair 3, details of it. And
So pair trade we are going to learn in the next session. So this feature also available in this software.
Yeah, and also commodity is there, so where you can see the trend.
So here commodity, the thing is that we need to manually enter. So here you can say it has opened at 6,850, currently at 6,821. So commodity, those who are following crude oil, so intraday it has opened at 6,850. Now it is trading at 6,821, and if you will calculate this commodity, so this is telling that so only 6,898 above we should purchase, and 6,804 below, 05 below we should sell the crude oil for the day as per the volatility system. As per the one standard deviation system also we will get a different level. So here, and we are at 6,821 to 2 level, 6,822 level. So whichever the side it gives you a breakout has not come. 6,805 below you can sell, or 6,898 above you can buy. So commodity also one standard deviation is giving a different viewpoints here. You can have a look here. So commodity, the opening price and current price you need to punch. So here you can select all the instruments, whatever commodity you want, gold you want, or crude you want, or you want the natural gas. So whichever the commodity, it is for current expiry or the next expiry. So two expiries are here, and here you can just feed the opening price and current price. You will get the commodity levels. So these are the features of the softwares. You have seen it. So here all features of the softwares it is being given here. You can utilize it for the monthly option data analysis, weekly option data analysis. You can utilize it for the pair trade, commodity trade, and you can know the Nifty top and bottom. You can utilize the option scanner to filter out the best strike options for trading. So not only that, all your analysis will be saved in the cloud. So you can say that any moment you want, you just click on this, click your previous analysis tab. So it will land you in a web page, which is our site. So you can just search it. You can find out what are the analysis we did. So we did for the Nifty analysis today. We did this the call options positional analysis. Here Gautam was showing you. So this analysis is also it is saved in the cloud. You can able to see that. So here also Nifty you have analyzed, and these are the levels you can get. Sometimes maybe that data has not gone properly, that's why you are getting a different picture in the this option analysis. However, Nifty analysis is properly, so here all your data will be saved. So what you have analyzed, what you have got, everything will be recorded in the system. Any moment you want, you can retrieve it. So these are all the features of the software. You have seen the Nifty's, you can say top and bottom level. You can see that now it is level of that, it is telling that it is near to the target 1 level. So you can say here 76 level it has come, and 83 it has gone. So hurdle zone is 991. If that hurdle zone crossover and gone to 0.786 level, so this is the hurdle zone for the day, 18,025. If it crosses, you can achieve the higher targets. So this is for the day, and all these things you have got it. So anybody, all product details you can find it in our website. If you go to the product segment, here you will get all the product details. You can buy all softwares or any individual software, or you can buy any course or all the courses, or you want both courses and softwares. based on your choice, you can make it. Anything you need to know about the product, you can call us here. We'll explain about the product. If anyone has any query, can call us here, or any product related queries, you can reach out to us in these numbers. So with this, I will be ending today's session. And today is a favorable day, and trade is moving in our favor in both the cases, in the volatility system as well as in the one HD system. So watch out for the day, and if you have any query, you can post me in the WhatsApp. Any product related queries, you can call us. With this, I will be ending today's session. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.